fabric breath. I wore my father's jacket then to feel a little tall. Carry dreams stitched deep within, trying not to fall. In borrowed suits and open hearts, we learn who we can be. Nothing fits at the start till we loosen history. Every role feels slightly wrong till you sing it true. I found myself inside a song that sounded just like you. Wordlets wraps my trembling hands, strings not in time. I lift my voice where courage stands between the lines. Jacket hangs, soul steps out.
It doesn't start with fire or a loud command. It starts with people simply joining hand to hand. A quiet conversation in a crowded room. A little bit of light inside the heavy gloom. It's a fragile revolution, soft and slow. Watch the seeds of empathy begin to grow. Not a cinematic battle in the street, but the sound of many hearts in a single beat. They tell us that the power belongs to the few. But they don't know the magic me and you can do. With poetry and rhythm and a soulful sound, we can turn this heavy world for the note. Alarm clock sings in minor key. Coffee tastes like yesterday. I put my dreams in my pocket, see, carry them quiet through the day. This falsetto for the working man, soft but it still stands tall. A fragile voice with a steady plan, trying not to break it all. Boss man's smile is paper thin. Clock keeps tapping my back, but there's a fire under my skin that the world can't tax. Horn step time like a warning sign. Strings hold hope in place. I sing high just to stay alive with my human face. Clock fades out, hard clocks in.
I hear the voices from a distant shore, calling out to us forevermore. They carry the rhythm through the fire and rain to help us navigate the modern pain. Ancestral echoes in the city wind, reminding us of where we've been. The circle turns and starts again, healing the heart from within. Ancient wisdom in a soulful beat, walking with us on the crowded street. In every heartbeat, in every breath, there is light that conquers death.
They speak, we listen. The stars, they glisten.
Ancestral echoes in the city wind, reminding us of where we've been. The circle turns and starts again, healing the heart from within. Echoes. Echoes.
when the sun dips low behind the tall skyline, and the world is bathed in a glow so fine. I feel the rhythm of the day slow down, a golden silence over the busy town. It's the golden hour groove, so sweet and slow. Let the light inside your spirit start to show. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go, just letting the natural feeling flow. Memories of summers when the world was young, and the songs of freedom were the only ones sung. We still got the fire, we still got the soul to keep the broken pieces feeling whole. Hey, golden like the sun, we are one. It's the golden hour groove, so sweet and slow. Let the light inside your spirit start to show. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go, just letting the natural feeling flow. I can see the thoughts across the way, waiting for the words we need to say, building a bridge between your heart and mine, crossing over the invisible line. Bridges of thought, strong and true, connecting the me and connecting the you. Whatever it takes to get us through, with a soulful point of view. Communication is a holy gift, helping the heavy shadows to lift. Reach out a hand, speak from the soul. Let the connection make us whole. Over the water, to the sun and daughter. Bridges of thought, strong and true, connecting the me and connecting the you. Whatever it takes to get us through, with a soulful point of view. Hey, hey. Ooh, 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 the baby. Ooh, 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 the baby. Build the bridge, keep it strong. it again. Soul music never ends.
In the cracks of the sidewalk, a flower grows. Against the wind, against the winter snows. A tiny miracle in a world of stone. Teaching us that we are never truly alone. Concrete petals blooming in the night, finding a way to reach for the light. Against the metal, showing all your might. A beautiful struggle, a glorious sight. Heart in hearts in the subway line. Forget the beauty of the grand design. But if you look closely at the dust and grind, you'll see the rhythm of a better time. Fragile and strong, where we belong. Concrete petals blooming in the night, finding a way to reach for the light. Against the playing where the grass is hard to find, searching for the treasures that the elders left behind. A melody of struggle, a symphony of hope, learning how to navigate the narrow, slippery slope. Lift your head above the grind. Transcend the limits of this time. Space and spirit, soul and mind.
When you see him falling, reach out your hand, help him to find a place to stand. We're all walking the same hard road, helping each other with the heavy load. You see the pain, don't let the sacrifice be in vain. A little bit of kindness goes a long way to making it through another day. I am my brother's keeper, yes I am, trying to be the best man that I can. We're all in this together, hand in hand, building a future in this troubled land. Strength in numbers, and power in love. Looking for guidance, from the Spirit above. That keep us apart, and listen to the beating, of the human heart. My brother, keeper, together, together. shaking every window and every single door. We live our lives in the strobe light beat, beneath the heavy metal of the upper street, beneath the L tracks, searching for the light. In the middle of the day, it feels like night. Cinematic rhythm in the thunder and the rain, learning how to dance with the ghost of pain. I can hear you singing through the iron roar, something that I haven't heard before. A melody of hope in a minor key, setting all the heavy-hearted people free. Thunder, rhythm, iron sky, watch the silver birds go flying by. Beneath the tracks, and soul echoing and soul. Footsteps fade. Oh, oh, oh. Signs are down, throats are sore, streets still warm with belief. We don't know what comes next for sure, but hope ain't left the scene. After the march, before the dawn, that's where the spirit stays. Not in the shout, but in the yawn of long, courageous days. I sing soft so the hurt can rest in a future not yet born. Faith is just a tired chest, breathing through the storm. Strings rise like morning light, horns not slow and proud. We didn't win, but we stood upright. Dawn hums low, hearts alive. Dawn hums low, hearts walking down the boulevard of broken light, where the city breathes a heavy sigh tonight. Small hands reaching for a piece of the sky, while the iron horses go rattling by. Oh, find your peace in the concrete jungle. whisper love in the heart of the noise. Listen for the forgotten boys. Dusty record spinning in a window pane, singing songs of sunshine through the pouring rain. If we share the burden of the heavy load, we can find a sanctuary on this road. It's a long way up from the basement floor, but we're knocking on a brand new door. Peace in the jungle, peace. Peace in the jungle, peace. And I'm heading for the coast, leaving behind the things I love the most. The concrete walls are closing in on me. I need to find a place where I can just be. Too many years chasing after a ghost, being the one who suffered the very most. Now the engine's humming a different song, to a place where I feel like I finally belong. City in my rearview fading from sight, driving straight into the morning light. No more looking back at the shadows behind, leaving all the worry in the city grind. City grind.
don't always shout. Sometimes it leans in close, speaks so light with no doubt. You feel it more than most, this featherweight truth. 'Cause it's deeper than a lie. I lifted high with my youth and let her fly. Every secret weighs a ton till you whisper it free. I'm not brave, I'm just done carrying what is in me. Dry drums mark the heartbeat line, bass hums understanding. I sing high to redefine what strength is demanding. Truth floats, I stand still.
Folded wings of white on a balcony of rust. Children making wishes while the city gathers dust. They throw them to the wind, hoping they will learn to fly against the iron skyline and the heavy purple sky. Fly away my paper birds, carrying my unspoken words to a place where fields are green and the air is sweet and clean. Innocence is fragile in the heat of the machine, trying to stay hopeful, trying to stay clean. But every little bird is a prayer on the wing,
Paper birds soaring high above the city trees.
Still sings low, riding home with borrowed thoughts. Faces blur like passed out stars. Everybody carrying a life of almost no scars. Ghosts on the L train whisper who we were, calling out our old names, making memories stir. I hum prayers between the stops, trying not to cry. Life keeps moving even when we don't know why. Congas echo railside pain, strings sway like tired souls. My falsetto rides the strain between the poles. Close, spirits linger.
We think that we are moving of our own free will, but the system keeps us working on the treadmill still, buying things we don't need with the money we don't have, putting fake medicine on a deep and open scab, wrapped in silk and chains of the modern day, trying to find a cinematic way to break away. Socially conscious, but the mind is feeling weak, looking for the freedom that we all seek. Golden glitter falling from the TV screen, keeping us from seeing what we should have seen. The truth is in the rhythm, and the truth is in the song. We've been living in the silence for much too long.
Break the link, free your mind, leave the silk and chains behind. Break the link, free your mind, leave the silk and chains behind.
Silk and chains falling down.
Free ya.
Silk and chains falling down. There's a rhythm in the way the seasons change. Nothing in the universe is truly strange. It's a soulful symmetry, deep and wide, matching the feeling that we have inside, living in harmony, side by side, on this beautiful cosmic ride. Every action has a reaction to what you give to the world, comes back to you. So plant a seed of kindness in the ground. Watch the circle of love go round and round and round. Perfect balance, holy silence. It's a soulful symmetry, deep and wide, matching the feeling that we have inside, living in harmony, side by side, on this beautiful cosmic ride. Symmetry, you and me, we are one. Symmetry, you and me, we are one.
Off balance pulse.
Nothing straight about how we move. Steps fall strange but true. Every stumble still a groove. When I'm leaning into you, this is love in 7/8 time. Never where you expect, but it holds me just fine in its beautiful defect. World wants squares, wants clean lines. We breathe in crooked rhyme. I sing high to redraw signs of a life outside of time. I'm psychedelic strings bend space, horns laugh in syncopation. I find God in
traffic light. The wipers clicking like a steady heart. Wondering where the ending and the start. Rain on the windshield, washing the soul, making the spirit feel young and whole. A liquid mercy out of control, playing a cinematic soulful role. Watching the world through a watery lens, forgiving the enemies and the friends. The pavement shines like a silver floor, leading us to a brand new door. Wash it away, the gray of the day. Rain on the windshield, washing the soul, making the spirit feel young and whole. A liquid mercy out of control, playing a cinematic soulful role. Let it rain, let it fall, sweet rain. Let it rain, let it fall, sweet rain.
Walking through the haze of the concrete street, where the asphalt burns beneath my weary feet. I see the brothers standing on the corner line, searching for a vision, waiting for a sign. Oh, we're climbing the neon meridian, looking for a world where the light comes in. Softly now, let the spirit begin to heal the heart from the weight of sin. Little children playing in the shadows tall, wondering if the sky is ever gonna fall. But I whisper low, keep your head held high. There's a silver lining in the Chicago sky. Can you feel the vibration? It's a soulful revelation across the nation. Oh, we're climbing the neon meridian, world just spin. Let the morning light come crawling in. Peace is a treasure that's hard to find in the restless corners of a worried mind. I see the pigeons on the fire escape, watching as the city starts to take its shape. No rush today, no heavy load, just a quiet walk down a dusty road. It's a velvet morning, soft and blue, giving back the love I found in you. Let the strings carry us away into the beauty of a brand new day. Everything is changing. Everything is new. When the soul is honest and the heart is true. So soft, so sweet. Velvet morning. Down in the tunnels where the air is thick and the heartbeat of the city is moving quick. Faces blurred in the flickering light. Everyone's a stranger in the middle of the night. Musician playing for a couple of cents, trying to make sense of the heavy events. The screech of the metal on the iron rail, a modern day version of a sorrow tale. It's the rhythm of the subway deep below, taking us where we need to go. From the north side tracks to the south side line, waiting for our moment to finally shine. To finally shine. Finally shine. We're all on a journey to a different place, looking for a smile on a friendly face.
keep the rhythm moving in your weary bones. Through the concrete valleys and the danger zones. Subway rhythm, moving fast. Next stop, ticket in my pocket and a bag in my hand, leaving for a different kind of land. The midnight train is whistling at the gate. I'm moving fast so I won't be late. Goodbye to the alleys and the neon glare. Goodbye to the burdens I used to bear. I'm chasing the visions that's hard to see, of the man I know I'm meant to be. On the midnight train, rolling through the dark, looking for a light, looking for a spark. Wheels on the track, singing a soulful song, taking me back where I belong. Through the tunnels and the pouring rain, wash away the doubt, wash away the pain. Late, rolling on, midnight train, nearly there. There's a tension in the city at night, waiting for the morning to bring the light. But in the silence of our shared embrace, I find a sanctuary, a sacred space. There's a quiet storm rising in the heart, tearing the shadows of the doubt apart. A gentle force, a work of art, a brand new
and a brand new start. Listen to the whisper of the turning leaf, a momentary respite from the urban greed. We don't need words to understand the truth. It's been written in the spirit since our youth. Let it rain, wash away the pain. There's a quiet storm rising in the heart, tearing the shadows of the doubt apart. A gentle force, a work of art, a brand new finish and a brand new start. Quietly, so quietly, let it rise. Neon breathing on wet concrete, city hums and halftime dreams. I walk slow where the shadows preach, old man talking to broken streetlights. Every step got a story to teach, about loving wrong and living right. Midnight on South State, hear the angel hesitate. Falsetto prayers in the smoke and rain. We still believe, we still wait. Mama said, keep your spirit clean, even when the world feels thin. I see hope in the in-between, where the night lets the light slip in. Strings cry soft like a second chance, horns cut sharp like the truth. I breathe deep, take one last glance at a city teaching me youth. Midnight fades, but the heart stays awake. High tower, counting silver and his gold, while the stories of the street remain forever untold. He builds a wall of glass to keep the reality out, but the wind of change is starting to shout. Walking through the gilded shadows, in the valleys and the meadows, searching for a truth that's real beneath the coldness of the steel. is just a vapor that the morning sun will dry. If you never take the time to hear a hungry baby's cry. Power is a burden that will weigh your spirit down if you wear it like a heavy golden crown. Strip it away, let the light in. Wash away the original sin of greed and pride. Walking through the gilded shadows, in the valleys and the meadows, searching for a truth that's real beneath the coldness of the steel. It's all a shadow, gilded shadows. Find the light. Fluorescent lights in the midnight haze, lost in a beautiful, colorful maze. The city's alive with a glowing spark, lighting up the corners of the dark. Electric pulse in the concrete ground, moving to a secret silent sound. Everything's moving in slow motion now. I don't know why and I don't know how. Living in a world of neon dreams, nothing is ever as quiet as it seems. Floating on a cloud of purple and gold, before the morning turns bitter and cold. Close your eyes and let the colors flow. sleeps, and the heavy heart his lonely secret keeps. I hear a voice calling out from the deep, a promise that the soul is ours to keep. It's a gentle murmur in the rusted leaves, a comfort for the spirit that truly believes that we're never really walking all alone, even when the path is rocky and unknown. Silent whispers in the wind tonight, telling us that everything will be alright. Just listen with your heart and you will find the peace of mind that you've been trying to find, that you've been trying to find. Beyond the noise and the flashing lights, beyond the struggles and the sleepless nights, there's a sanctuary in the silent air, a little bit of heaven waiting right there. Whispers, can you hear in the wind? I'm lifting my feet off the heavy ground, rising above the city's frantic sound. My mind is clear, my heart is light. I'm soaring through the middle of the night.
No gravity can hold a spirit free. No chain can bind the man I'm meant to be. I see the stars like diamonds in the air, and leave behind the weight of my despair. I'm walking high on a soulful plane, above the worry and above the pain. Cinematic vision, wide and clear, losing every shadow of my feet. Let the spirit take you walking high, so light, floating away.
Soft footsteps, final sky. Sidewalk preacher got no church, just a voice and a shaking hand, talking love through a silver thirst, trying hard to make us understand. This is a velvet sidewalk sermon, whispered low so the pain won't scare. Every soul here is still learning how to love without despair. Sisters dancing with tired smiles, brothers counting borrowed time. Grace shows up in the smallest miles, in a borrowed coat and a borrowed rhyme. Congas talk in a gentle tone, shakers move like passing trains. We ain't old, we ain't young, just healing from invisible chains. Amen homes where the bassline sleeps.
Fashions change and the years fly by, but there's a look that's always in your eye, a classic feeling that will never fade. In the beautiful life that we have made, we don't need the bells, all the fancy things, or the hollow gold of a diamond ring. Just the touch of a hand in the quiet night, and the knowledge that we're doing alright. It's a timeless love, a soulful song that's been playing for us all along. Cinematic beauty, sweet and deep, a promise that we always mean to keep. Through the seasons, through the years, through the joy and through the joy.
There's no beginning and there is no end, just a soulful rhythm around the bend. We're all part of the same great song, where we all can feel like we belong. It's the infinite groove, forever and more, knocking on the spirit's golden door. What are we waiting for? Let the soul start to soar. From the streets of Chicago to the stars above, it's It's all powered by the engine of love. Keep the vibration steady and high until we're floating in the cosmic sky.
Never ending, always ascending. The groove goes on.
Off the Great Lake shore, I don't wanna fight the world no more. Just wanna drift where the clouds are high and write my name across the evening sky. Freedom is a feeling, not a place you go. A quiet river with a steady flow. Leave the chains behind in the city heat and find the rhythm in your own heartbeat. I'm the spirit of the wind, flying so low, going where the heavy currents go. Cinematic soul in a world of change. Everything looks beautiful and strange. Carry me over the hills and the plains, away from the sorrow, away from the change.
bellhop will never tell. Faded red carpet and the brass is turning black, wishing for the glory days to come on back. Just whispers in the lobby, drifting in the air, promises of love and the scent of despair. Cinematic mystery in a lonely place, looking for the ghost of a familiar face. Someone's checking out, someone's checking in, counting all the losses and the little wins. Life is just a suitcase and a temporary room, a little bit of light inside the heavy gloom. Waiting for the elevator to rise, looking through the shadows with tired eyes. Whispers in the lobby, stay a while. His before the truth.
Recorded love on secondhand reels, all my feelings slightly bent. What sounds warped is what feels real when the soul is overspent. These tape saturation dreams blur the edges of my fear. Nothing's ever what it seems, but your presence pulls me near. Analog heart in a digital age, still beating out of time. I sing soft like a written page, afraid of every line. Strings melt into magnetic dust, horns cut through the haze. I trust the warmth because I must in these
chemistry that we've known was always wrong. He takes the lead and heart and he turns it into gold. A story of redemption that is centuries years old. He is the alchemist of soul, making every spirit whole. Fire in the furnace glow. Watch the transformation grow. Mixing in the mercy with a little bit of pride. Nowhere for the darkness or the bitterness to hide. In the laboratory of the human experience, he finds a hidden beauty in the purest innocence. And at its combine, stars begin to align. Sacred and divine. He is the alchemist of soul, making every spirit whole. Fire in the furnace glow. Watch the transformation grow. Pure gold, alchemist, hear the heart. Heal the world.
He stood upon the corner with a message in his eyes, watching as the people traded truth for pretty lies. He didn't need a pulpit, he didn't need a stage, just a weary heart and the wisdom of the age. Hear the prophet's heavy sigh underneath the urban sky. Words of warning, words of warnings for the human race. We're chasing after shadows while the substance slips away, forgetting how to love and forgetting how to pray. He shakes his head in sorrow, but he keeps on standing there, offering a blessing and a quiet little prayer. Listen to the sound of the truth on the ground. Can it be found? Hear the prophet's heavy sigh underneath the urban sky. Words of warning, words of grace for the human race. Just a sound. Listen close. The prophet knows. Yeah.
are spoken in the heat of the night, but love is the only thing that sets it right. No need for anger, no need for the stone. We can build a kingdom on a higher throne. It's a velvet revolution, baby, changing minds without a sound. Sweet evolution, maybe, turning this whole world around. See the lady with the flowers in her hair, breathing in the hope within the morning air. She knows a secret that the wise men hide. It's the quiet power burning deep inside. Soft as a whisper, strong as the tide. Nowhere for the darkness to hide. It's a velvet revolution, baby, changing minds without a sound. Sweet evolution, maybe, turning this whole world around. Softly, so softly, the change is coming. Lord, look down upon the people in the cold, the ones who never did what they were told, the ones who struggle just to keep the lights on bright. Protect them through the dangers of the city night. This is a Windy City prayer for the soul, to make the broken spirit feel completely whole. With a cinematic groove and a heavy heart, asking for a chance to make a brand new start. Bless the hands that labor in the factory line. Bless the ones who's searching for a holy sign. Let the music be a bridge across the deep of hate, before the hour gets a little bit too late. Amen. Hallelujah. Let it be. Set the captive spirit free.
Windy City,
Prayer,
Windy City,
whisper it.
Windy City, Windy City, Windy City.
the rhythm in our feet. Velvet shadows dancing on the brick and stone, trying to find a way to make this place a home. On the velvet sidewalks where the dreamers go, watching all the seeds of revolution grow. Fragile spirits in a world of steel and glass, waiting for the winter time to pass. Sister carries water in a plastic jar, looking at the sky but cannot see a star. Light is flickering inside the hallway hall, writing messages upon the plaster wall. Don't let the weight of the world pull you down. Wear your spirit like a golden crown. Walking on velvet, soft steps, breathing slow. Walking on velvet, soft steps, breathing slow. Take a walk down the avenue of stars, far away from the noise of the passing cars. In the spirit realm where the vibe is high, we can touch the hem of the velvet sky. On Stardust Avenue, the soul is free between the rhythm and the galaxy. Just me and you, and the mystery of what our future's gonna be. Poets talking on the porch at dawn, before the magic of the night is gone.
just me and you, and the mystery of what our future's gonna